Spring doesn't arrive all at once. It begins softly, with sunlight warming your skin, with petals opening in quiet corners, with the air turning lighter, brighter. And somehow, the right perfume captures all of it. Not just flowers, but light, freshness, that effortless feeling of being alive again. Fragrances that feel like golden mornings, soft breezes, and everything blooming at once. Today, we're counting down 10 perfect spring perfumes that smell like sunshine, fresh and pretty. Stay until number 1, because that final scent is spring at its most radiant. You or someone like you, Etat Libre d'Orange. We begin at number 10, green, bright and effortlessly alive. This is not your typical floral. Mint, grapefruit and rose create something crisp, vibrant and modern. It smells like freshly cut stems, like a garden waking up after rain. There's a sharp clarity that cuts through the air with confidence. It feels expressive and free-spirited, with a character all its own. It leaves a refreshing impression that feels clean, cool and unmistakably modern. Unexpected, refreshing and full of personality. Spring with a twist. Daisy Eau So Fresh, Marc Jacobs. At number 9, where spring becomes playful. Daisy Eau So Fresh is light, fruity and full of joy. Raspberry, wild rose and soft musk create a carefree sweetness. It feels like sunshine on your shoulders, like a smile you didn't expect. There's a sparkling energy that instantly lifts the mood, adding a playful sense of brightness. It dances lightly through the air, soft yet full of life, leaving an airy trail. Every moment feels a little brighter, touched with a sense of fun, pretty, bright, and endlessly charming. Irresistible, Givenchy. Sliding into number 8, sweetness lifted by a breath of fresh air. Irresistible feels lively, playful, and full of charm. Juicy pear and luminous rose blend into a soft, airy musk with a light, effortless sweetness. There's a bright, uplifting quality that instantly energizes the mood. It lingers with a soft, delicate trail that feels both fresh and inviting. Every moment feels a little more vibrant, touched with a hint of spontaneity. It sparkles, like laughter in the sunlight, like movement, like life. Feminine, modern, and quietly addictive. Ocean di Gioia, Giorgio Armani. Number 7. A breeze from the sea, softened by spring light. Ocean di Gioia is fresh, aquatic, and softly feminine. Juicy pear and water jasmine drift over a clean, musky base, creating a fresh, airy harmony. It feels like standing by the ocean, with sunlight dancing on gentle waves. A cool, breezy sensation unfolds, calm and quietly refreshing. It leaves behind a serene impression, like a memory of open water. Fresh, uplifting, and beautifully easy to wear. L'eau d'ici, Issey Miyoke. At number 6, with the purity of water and light. L'eau d'ici is fresh in its most timeless form. Lotus, freesia, and soft woods create a scent that feels like morning dew. It's clean, airy, and quietly luminous, like sunlight reflecting on still water. There's a quiet precision in its simplicity, composed and beautifully balanced. It leaves behind a quiet purity that feels untouched and almost weightless. This is spring at its most serene, simple, pure, and endlessly elegant. Springtime in a park, Maison Margiela. Halfway through, a moment of spring, perfectly captured. Springtime in a park is exactly what it sounds like. Pear, lily of the valley, and soft musk create a dreamy floral haze. It feels like petals drifting through the air, like laughter echoing under blooming trees. There's a vivid freshness that feels bright yet delicately composed. It carries a playful lightness full of movement and quiet charm. Each moment feels fleeting and alive, like a scene you wish could last longer. Romantic, airy, and beautifully nostalgic. Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, Gucci. At number 4, soft florals in full bloom. Flora Gorgeous Gardenia is creamy, delicate, and feminine. Gardenia and pear blossom into something smooth and luminous. It's not overpowering, it glows, like petals touched by golden light. There's a radiant sweetness that feels vibrant and full of life. It carries a confident femininity that feels polished yet expressive. Each moment reveals a brighter, more vivid impression on the skin. Elegant, modern, and beautifully pretty. Aura White Magnolia, Loewe. Taking the number 3 spot, where light meets quiet luxury. Aura White Magnolia is soft, radiant, and refined. Magnolia, cotton, and gentle woods create a scent that feels clean yet warm. It's like sunlight filtering through white fabric, soft, glowing, intimate. There's a smooth, cocooning quality that feels quietly comforting. It settles into a delicate presence that feels close and personal. A subtle depth emerges over time, adding a touch of understated elegance. A fragrance that feels calm, polished, and effortlessly beautiful. Dior Addict Eau Fresh, Dior. At number 2, freshness kissed by elegance. Dior Addict Eau Fresh is bright yet refined. Bright citrus meets gentle florals and soft woods, radiating luminous elegance. It's the feeling of stepping out into sunshine, polished, radiant light. A soft breeze of freshness dances lightly around you. It leaves a subtle, sparkling trail that feels uplifting and refined. Every moment with it carries a quiet sophistication that feels completely natural. Fresh, but with that unmistakable Dior sophistication. Valaya, Parfums de Marly. And finally, number 1, spring wrapped in silk. Valaya is airy, clean, and luxuriously soft. White florals, musk, and a delicate brightness create a scent that feels weightless. It's not loud, it floats, like fabric moving in a warm breeze. Every movement carries a gentle radiance that shimmers in the light. It lingers subtly, leaving a graceful impression that feels entirely natural. This is elegance in its purest spring form, fresh, pretty, and effortlessly radiant. The kind of fragrance that feels like sunshine on skin. And there you have it, 10 perfect spring perfumes that smell like sunshine, fresh and pretty. From the playful charm of Daisy Eau So Fresh, to the watery glow of Loewe, and the soft luxury of Valaya. These are the scents that turn everyday moments into something brighter. Which one feels like your perfect spring day? Tell me in the comments, I'd love to know. And if you enjoyed this journey into light and freshness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more cinematic fragrance stories. Because spring isn't just a season, it's a feeling you can wear.